Face. Stop. Sit. Down. Stay. Heel. Face. Stop. Sit. Down. Stay. Stay. Somebody's at the door. Stay. Oh, hey, how's it going? Come on in, go to mom. Stay. No movement, no buzzing, no nothing. Don't get me wrong. She wants to get up and love and everything. Come here. Come here. Woo, good job. You can pet my dog now. Come on, pet my dog. Go ahead. Pet my dog. This is where you give all the love right here. After the job has been completed. The job was sit down, stay until I say get up. Don't get up until I say get up no matter what. A ball went flying by, don't get up. My guest comes in, don't get up. Stay. This is the real dog training stay, not the Mickey Mouse Club training stay. All right, now I'm gonna show you some off the leash. This dog had a problem with the owner would open the front door and gone. Treats or nothing. She couldn't bribe the dog to come back. Sometimes she would try to get in her car and go for a ride, but the dog got hip to that and said, "Ha! I know what this is. I'm not getting in that car. Come and chase me." Okay, so in order to stop that, well, you have to let the dog go out, open that front door, and let them have an opportunity to take off. Okay, that would be the off leash portion of the training. All right, so we're gonna go off the leash right here. All right. Hey, girl. Now, the best way to get that accomplished is the remote collar. This is e-collar, invisible leash, shock collar, whatever you want to call it. It has vibrate, has beep, has shock on there, okay? Depending on the dog and the situation, you'll know what to choose on the dog. Again, don't try this at home. I'm a trained professional. This dog has been professionally trained. Again, when I open the door, the dog would just run off. She was like, let the dog in the front yard. Are you crazy? He's going to take off, okay? So I'm going to go out there barefoot. And when I go out there barefoot, that means I don't plan on running nowhere, okay? That means we're going to go and everything's going to be controlled, okay? This right here shows the dog I have access to you even though you're 50 yards away, you're 20 yards away. This means come here no matter if we're at the beach, we're at the park, come here when I call you. That's off-leash training one-on-one. Don't let your dog off leash anywhere unless you can say come here and the dog comes back to you. All right, and number two would be your dog should never just, you open the front door and the dog just takes off. Or if you're anywhere, you should not take off nowhere just to go see a stranger or another dog. You shouldn't just take off. All right, let's go. Come on. You start right there, Hummer. Now you see how she's hanging back? She's waiting to be invited out. Come on, let's go, come on. Now we're over here in wide open space right here. She could take off or anything. Now watch. When I say, now watch, she's over there. Now when I say come here, now look, she has plenty of range to go anywhere. Now watch. Come here. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Good girl. Okay. You have to get the dog used to being out in the open off the leash, and it's not a big deal. Once you get your dog used to being off the leash in an open area, it's not a big deal. It's not going to run away or nothing because it's like, oh, it's not really a big deal to be off the leash. Because you have to condition your dog to do that. I'm going to walk into the crib. Come on. You should be at least coming to your front yard and your dog off the leash and not worry about nothing. I don't care if there's a dog out there, there's somebody out there. She's not allowed to go and greet those people unless we have permission. If I want to go out there and say, okay, we can go out there and greet them. If not, do not go charging out there. All right, now I'm gonna show you something. I'm just gonna press the button. That's what this is for. Silent, and she'll come right to you. Watch. Hunter, run out there with it. Run out there. Come on, come on. Hunter, stay right there. I'm just gonna press the button. Watch. The button has been hit. Who's coming? Who's coming all happy? Who's coming all happy? Look at that. Now you might say, well, Ron, that's too easy. Well, put her around dogs and see if she'll come to you off the leash while other dogs are off the leash. Well, let's do that right now. All right, we're in a different setting. I have blocked off 2 of my areas over here where we're just contained back here. I got 5 other dogs. They're over here playing, as you can see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that even while there's dogs around, distracted. So put yourself at a dog park or at the beach or something like that. Simply just pressing the button. Well, without me saying come here, she's going to come just by pressing the button, and she's happy to do it. Every single dog's trained the same way, so you can take your dog anywhere. So if somebody ever says, why do you have that on your dog? Is that negative reinforcement? No, it's not negative reinforcement. This just means my dog can do more than yours. Okay, I can let my dog off the leash anywhere, and I still have access to it. Okay, that's what that means. People that say something bad about the remote is they don't know what they were doing. Because I done did hundreds of dogs, big and small, using a remote. And am I gonna have to use the remote for a long time? It's not a forever thing. It's you use it until you don't press the button no more. When the dog is coming when called all the time, when she's not bolting out the door, when she's not running after people or anything like that, you don't use it no more. It's great for counter surfing. When the dog is on the counter, right? You hit the button. Don't say nothing. Make her think the counter did it. You just hit the button. She think the counter did it. Now I don't want to get on counters no more. Or whatever it is you don't want them doing. Anyway, let's begin. So wherever I go, when I raise my hand, that means I'm tapping the button, okay? Here we go. Tap the button now. Yeah, I hit the button. What did she do? No distractions matter. Perfect angel. You're so good. Okay, go ahead. Good job. Watch. Good girl. Good girl. That's what I mean by on and off leash training. When you don't listen to you like that, when your dog's on the leash, when you let them off the leash, you still have to have some type of access to them. The Mickey Mouse trainers will tell you, let your dog drag a 30-foot leash, okay? Let them drag it around, and when you want them, call them into you and reel them in, okay? That's a some dog situation. Some dogs, some Mickey Mouse trainers will say, hey, keep calling your dog until your dog comes to you. How long is that gonna take? Right here. Go anywhere, anytime, do anything. Show you one more. Tap the button. Who's over here? Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. Good girl. Cut.